Hey guys, this is Nafas.
Hi, my name is Anthony, and this is our video on the corporation Apple Incorporated. First off, how was the business formed? Apple Incorporated, originally called Apple Computer Company, was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Steve Wozniak, who was an engineering intern for the Hewlett-Packard Company in '76, was fascinated with the idea of building a microcomputer. Using a recently invented microprocessor chip from the first commercially successful microcomputer, Wozniak went to work and began building his own design. He eventually pitched his idea to Hewlett-Packard, who expressed no interest in it. As a result, the 26-year-old Wozniak and his former high school classmate, the 21-year-old Steve Jobs, set up production operations in Jobs' family garage. Jobs and Wozniak named their company Apple. From there, the Silicon Valley garage startup company grew to be a multinational corporation. How is Apple structured? Apple's organizational structure ultimately contributes to effective and rapid technological innovation in an ever-changing world. Specifically, Apple has a hierarchical organization structure in which promoting collaboration while preserving leadership is vital. Under Apple's current CEO, Tim Cook, Apple has a division of software teams and hardware teams, providing more flexibility for different divisions to collaborate. Apple's vice presidents now have more autonomy. Although the company has some flexibility, the spoke and wheel hierarchy is still maintained, in which Tim Cook is at the center of the structure. The spoke and wheel organizational structure enables increased balance in decision-making within the company, as well as enhancing productivity and creativity among separate divisions. Is this structure effective? Yes, Apple's organizational structure is effective. As mentioned previously, this type of structure promotes collaboration among different divisions, allows sufficient flexibility, and increases productivity and creativity among employees, all while maintaining strong leadership. What is the management and decision-making style of Apple? Apple's management and decision-making style involves 5 main areas. The first one is designs of goods and services. In this decision area, Apple's vice presidents coordinate with the senior vice president for operations to make decisions regarding development and production. The second area is quality management. Apple's senior VP for operations coordinates with 8 other senior VPs to ensure compliance with the company's quality standards. Then, there's supply chain management. The company uses automation when it comes to processes and consistent monitoring of suppliers, which maintains evaluation of supplier capacity. Next up, inventory management. Apple uses a variety of inventory management, some of which include serialized method for effective tracking of products. The company also uses the first-in, first-out method, also known as FIFO. And finally, maintenance. Apple has formed maintenance teams for its various facilities. These maintenance teams help maintain high performance within each facility. Apple's business ethics and social responsibility. A company like Apple has strong moral values, principles, and standards for the business. Some of the basic moral principles that Apple expects its employees and partners to follow are total honesty and ethical behavior while making business deals, respect the confidentiality of information regarding Apple, its employees, and their customers, and deal in all partnerships equally regardless of social difference in other countries. In terms of social responsibility, Apple has investigated and reported child labor violation, toxic conditions, and other violations of their code of ethics. Apple's technologies and social media in the business. Apple has accounts on all of the major social media platforms. With the thought that Apple is a multinational corporation and has its reach across the globe, some might wonder why Apple would need social media. To simply answer this, Apple promotes on social media. By strategically campaigning their ads toward potential customers instead of the product, the company creates a sense that they are promoting a movement and a community rather than just a product. When it comes to advertising, whether it be on social media or television, Apple goes above and beyond to show their target audience that they are more than just a promotional attempt. Is Apple global? Yes, Apple is definitely global. As of 2018, Apple operated 506 retail stores in 25 different countries around the world. In the US alone, the company has retail stores in 44 out of the 50 states.
Is Apple a public company? Yes, Apple is a public company. On December 12, 1980, Apple launched the IPO, initial public offering of its stock, selling 4.6 million shares at $22 per share, with the stock symbol AAPL on the Nasdaq market. What is Apple's stock price? Today, as of May 2nd of 2020, Apple's stock price is $286.25. Is Apple a diverse company? Apple has released its first diversity and inclusion report since naming Denise Young-Smith as VP of Diversity and Inclusion in May. It's also Apple's first report since Donald Trump took the office of President of the United States. Let's get into the numbers, which are as of July 2017. Apple is still 32% female worldwide. In the US, Apple is 54% white, down 2% points from last year. 13% Hispanic, up 1% point. 9% African American, no change. 21% Asian, up 2% points. 3% multiracial, up 1% point. And 1% other, no change. What is the net worth of Apple? Apple is an American multinational technology company that has a net worth of $1 trillion as of 2020. The story of Apple Inc. is the stuff of corporate legend. Does Apple participate in charity or social justice? Under Jobs, Apple made no significant contributions to charity, at least not publicly. The only exception was selling branded Red products to help U2 frontman Bono's Red charitable effort, which raises money to help fight HIV or AIDS in Africa. Since 2006, Apple has sold half a dozen different Red versions of the iPod and iPhone, raising more than $200 million. Apple CEO Tim Cook has donated $23,700 Apple shares to charity, according to SEC filing published on Monday, August 26, 2019. On Wednesday, March 25, 2020, he said the tech giant is giving 10 million masks to healthcare workers in the US. How does Apple motivate its employees? Apple uses both intrinsic and extrinsic motivations. They make sure their employees are given jobs that are not easy, instead they give them challenging ones. The employees will feel respected because they are believed that they have the potential to achieve challenging tasks and thus strive for good performance results. For extrinsic motivations, employees are given free iPod Shuffle or iPhone and are given product discounts. Apple has given recognition bonus of 3% for the salary of their executive despite not achieving their target on a project. Employees also get life insurance, and Apple increases their length of vacation in 2014. What is the marketing and business strategy of Apple? Rethink the need for advertising. Avoid price wars by emphasizing your unique value proposition. Keep your marketing and product simple. Know your audience and talk to them in their language. Design a better customer experience. Aim at your prospects' emotions. Build a community of users or customers.